Hello everyone, this is Aman Tiwari and I'm a first year MBBS student in a government medical college. So yeah, many of you want to know what timetable is followed by people who crack NEET. So in this video, I have talked कि मैंने क्या timetable follow किया during my NEET preparation journey, which helped me to crack NEET and got a score of 671 in NEET 2024. So as you can see, यहाँ पे जो सबसे first point लिखा हुआ है that is wake up time मेरा जो generally होता था that was of between 6:45 am to 7 am. इसी टाइम पे मैं जनरली उठ जाया करता था. या इट माइट वेरी अ लिटिल बिट 30 minutes before or after depending the previous night when I slept, but yeah, generally I used to wake up around 6:45 am to 7 am. उसके बाद 7 am to 8 am मैं फ्रेश वगैरह होकर I would take a bath, and from 8 am to 12 am it would be my first study slot. इस टाइम पे मैं स्टडी करता था ड्यूरिंग दिस 4 hours एंड देयर वाज अ ब्रेक. ऑब्वियसली 4 hours लगातार स्टडी इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी दैट मच इफेक्टिव, सो इसलिए बीच में देयर वाज अ ब्रेक ऑफ 15 to 20 minutes एंड ये मेरे लिए दैट वाज माय मोस्ट प्रोडक्टिव टाइम. एंड इस टाइम पे यूजुअली आई वुड अटेंड फिजिक्स और केमिस्ट्री लेक्चर्स और डू क्वेश्चंस ऑफ फिजिक्स एंड केमिस्ट्री. नाउ व्हाई आई हैव रिटन यूजुअली बिकॉज लेक्चर्स तो डेली क्लासेस होती हैं, बट मेरा जैसे कि ये फर्स्ट ड्रॉप था, सो आई डिड नॉट अटेंड ऑल द क्लासेस ड्यूरिंग दिस ईयर. अटेंडेड ओनली those classes which I thought I need to attend them because my concepts are not clear, so that's why I written usually attend. But yeah, I used to study physics and chemistry during that time. And उसके बाद from 12 to 1 p.m. there would be my first break. Now इस break में I would take food and यहाँ पे मैं छोटा स्नैप लेता था which was of 25 to 30 minutes, and believe me it works a lot. Like ये क्या होता है ना कि जैसे first half of study is done, first hour day is gone, now it will make you fresh for the next half of the day. So yeah, you can try it. It obviously helps a lot. Short nap of 25 to 30 minutes. And उसके बाद फिर मेरा next study slot था from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. I would again start studying, and यहाँ पे बीच में there was a 30 minutes break during which I might listen to music or I would take some fruits just to fresh my mind a little bit. And उसके बाद from 6 to 7 p.m. I would take another break. And is 1 hour now I would go for a walk or talk to someone, like might be a friend or might be to my parents or someone. This was my break time, and this is something I followed the whole year during my drop year, and as well as during my 11th and 12th I followed this. एक hour का break लेना है, I have to go for a walk in some park, and it will keep you fresh mentally भी. ऐसा लगता है कि you are now fine and you can again go and study, क्योंकि पूरे दिन बैठे बैठे ना ऐसा हो जाता है जैसे कि you are only studying, and if you have taken online classes then it is like you are studying from morning till evening, you are attending lectures, sitting at one place. So yeah, it will help you a lot. This 1 hour break during which you go for a walk, it is going to keep you physically and mentally healthy. And उसके बाद when I would come back, I would again start studying, and it will be of 1.5 hours. And ये टाइम ना मेरा थोड़ा सा less productive time होता था. I found कि during this time I am not that much able to concentrate, and इस टाइम पे I would mostly do bio MCQs और या फिर जो easy things हो, जैसे कोई topic पढ़ लिया, कोई एक दो टॉपिक उठाया बायो का पढ़ लिया उसे, या कोई डेटा है उससे लर्न कर लिया, कोई मेमोराइज करने कर लिया उससे, इस तरह से. एंड मोस्टली आई वुड डू बायो एमसीक्यूज ड्यूरिंग दिस पीरियड. उसके बाद अनदर ब्रेक वुड बी फ्रॉम 8:30 till 9:15 p.m. एंड इस ब्रेक में आई वुड टेक फूड एंड आई वुड ऑल्सो टॉक एट होम बिकॉज आई यूज्ड टू लिव अवे फ्रॉम माय होम. सो या this was my another break, and again I would start studying at 9:15 p.m. and it would go till 12 or 12:30 depending on the day or depending on कि क्या मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ, so either it is completed or not. So yeah, it might go till 12 or it might go till 12:30. And you can see कि मैंने जो है subject wise timing I did not follow कि मुझे bio कितना time देना है, किसी दिन physics कितना time देना है या chemistry कितना time देना है. What I did was I followed to-do list. Now this to-do list I made previous night before going to sleep. I would make it clean what are the things that I have to do tomorrow. Like you can see here I have shown you some samples, yeah, जो कि मैंने बनाए थे obviously. So as you can see, here it is. I have written everything, and here you can see I have written must do, can do things, and these are the things that I made. And this must do, can do, it was suggested by one of my teachers in PW itself. So if as we used to call it MCD list, like there are three things: must do, can do, and don't. Must do are the things जो कि बहुत ही high priority, you have to do it at any cost. And then there is can do कि अगर must do वाले things complete हो गए, then you can move to can do things. इससे क्या होता है ना कि there is some clarity. Otherwise what people put होना कि या तो बहुत सारे टास्क must do में पुट कर देंगे, या फिर वो कम टास्क पुट करें must do में, and if that is completed then उन्हें कोई आइडिया नहीं रहेगा कि what should be do next. So this definitely helps a lot. This must do thing, can do things. And here you can see there is another thing that is don't. Now you can see कि मैंने ये don't वाला कभी लिखा नहीं है. So I never felt the need of this, but she used to say कि यहाँ पे ऐसे चीज़ें लिखा तो नहीं करनी है, जैसे कि using mobile, using social media. So you can write it there also. उसके बाद you can see कि जो total study time आज से आता है calculate करने पे, that is approximately 12 to 12.5 hours, and this was normally that I used to study. I was not someone who would study for 16-17 hours, and I personally don't believe till now कि someone even if someone is studying, I believe कि चलो कोई पढ़ रहा है 16-17 घंटे, but I don't think कि वो इफेक्टिव टाइम होगा इसका. आई थिंक कि जो इफेक्टिव टाइम आता है ना, डेट कम्स आउट टू बी 12-13 आवर्स ओनली. सो या आई यूज्ड टू स्टडी ओनली 12 to 12.5 आवर्स, एंड इट वाज फुली प्रोडक्टिव. एंड एक और बात है ना कि इट इज़ नॉट टोटली फिक्स्ड. ऐसा नहीं है कि जैसे कि 12 to 12.5 आवर्स है तो ये टोटली फिक्स्ड नहीं है. माइट बी हाफ आवर लेस समडे, माइट बी एन आवर मोर समडे. एंड जैसा कि here shown here, I also used to record sometimes how much time I was studying, and it I guess is a motivation. Like when you see it later, like you feel like, yeah, I did so much, I did this much today, or I did this today, I have to do more. So I used to record it sometimes. Like you can say, first April I have done 8:59, and 2 I have written day of my way, I would have gone somewhere or something else. Sundays you can say there's less because there were used to be based on Sundays mock test I attempted, so I did not count it. And other days 12:38, 12:40, 12:38, it was like 12 to 12.5 much average. Something I did more, as you can see here. So it is not something that is totally fixed. It depends on the day as well, and it depends on क्या पढ़ रहे थे उस दिन. So yeah, that is all. And you can see कि जो मेरा sleep time था, and that was approximately 7 hours. This was something I never compromised with, because I also tried to let's sleep a little less, and next day I would study more. But इसका क्या होता था ना, उल्टा इफेक्ट होता था. Like if I slept less someday, then next day क्या होना कि I would go to study, then I started feeling sleepy, and then I would sleep during the daytime. It would cost him much more than that. So yeah, I always used to sleep for 7 hours. And also यार one thing कि it depends on person to person. जो भी ये टाइम टेबल है, ऐसा नहीं है कि what I followed or what someone else followed, you have to follow that only. It will depend on person to person. It will depend on you कि what time you are more productive. Some people study at night also, some people study during daytime, some people sleep early. So it depends on person to person. So what matters the most? Like what should you do to crack NEET, or what should you do to be more productive? So the things that matter, and that is consistency. How consistent you are, and consistency is the most important, I think. Even if someone is studying 10 hours every day now, that is much better, or that is going to help him a lot, as compared to when you say someone studied for 12 hours a day and then next hour he studied only for 5 hours. So consistency is the most important thing, which I believe. And next is discipline. You have to be disciplined. Like if you are studying, you are only studying and not doing any other thing. And that is very important. You have to keep in it. And next, dedication. Without dedication, nothing is possible. If you do not have that hunger, you have to do it. And you should have the reason why you are doing it. Then only the dedication is going to come. And then only you are going to get a good rank. And you are going to graduate and get admission in a government medical college. So yeah, this was all that I followed. And remember the things that I told in the last. I hope this video helps you a lot. Thank you all.